And as soaring temperatures persist throughout the country, we speak to SABC News meteorologist Mpho Rasimphi. Mpho, perhaps as we get into the details of the heat wave, it seems to be towards the tail end of what this heat wave is, although warnings persist for communities and residents to be safe in certain parts where the heat wave persists, and of course in Gauteng where the heat wave has now seemingly turned into a thunderstorm and severe localized flooding, potential localized flooding exactly. What are we looking at?
Look, we had our heat wave. We had a fair share of our heat wave, especially during the last week when we had it over the rest of the week. Now it's the turn of the Northern Cape, Northwest, and also Free State. For us, we have a system that's coming in. The same system that brings moisture and brings a little bit of cooling, and that's where we get in the rainfall, the scattered showers and thunder showers and possibilities of severe thunderstorms over Gauteng and Limpopo. But in terms of the heat wave, we're only expecting it over the Northwest, stretching towards that interior of Northwest and also Free State. But for us, for now, it's okay. But let's not forget that we are in summer. So we do expect these temperatures to persist, meaning that even for us, it might be the end of the week or during the weekend, we might have the heat wave back or scorching temperatures coming back to affect us here in Gauteng.
When you say scorching temperatures coming back, what are we looking at as an average above what the heat wave average is?
Look, you said, for example, you said up until it's just shy of 40. I can tell you that tomorrow is reaching 41. So in terms of those temperatures, it's very hard for us to predict how high it can go. But as I said, the last time we spoke, we talked about what a heat wave is in terms of how do we classify a heat wave, what the threshold that has to reach for us to say this is a heat wave. It has to reach 3 degrees higher than the average hottest month of that city. That's when we can declare a heat wave. But remember, even if it's not a heat wave, temperatures are high. I mean, we in average of 35 here in Pretoria. That's a high temperature. An average of 39, 38 over Musina, Palabora. So that's high temperature. So those temperatures, we can expect them as the summer goes through. The only thing that can help us is when we have this, we have the system coming in and giving us a little bit of rainfall.
So the system that's coming in, that's bringing up along with its rainfall, where is it coming in from very specifically? And that is to say, which areas of the country, parts of the country, does it seem to affect first, and which will it affect last?
Look, it's developing over Botswana, just coming in over the central parts of the country. Behind it, that's where we're getting the heat wave. Ahead of it, we're getting a bit of instability and a little bit of moisture from the tropics. Gauteng, Mpumalanga, Limpopo, parts of KwaZulu-Natal. That's where we're getting those rainy conditions for today, tomorrow, and probably Tuesday and Wednesday.
So rainfall up until Wednesday, is that the end of the peak of summer after that?
No, definitely not. It's just the system that's coming in that's giving us those conditions. While the system moves away, we might have another high pressure system coming in and increasing temperatures again. So it's just a matter of which system is coming in, and in terms of that system will give us the kind of the type of precipitation or type of conditions that is accustomed to it. So if we get for example, if we get a cut-off flow, we'll get persistent rainfall, which can lead to flooding. But if we get that high pressure system that was dominating the weather over South Africa the past week, then that's where we get increased temperatures and possibilities of heat waves.
Thank you so much for that, Mpho. Take us into your report for today.
Thank you very much, and a very warm welcome to the weather desk. Let's take a look at those conditions over the country. Start talking about the heat wave. Yes, we are expecting high temperatures over the Northwest, parts of Free State, and the Northern Cape. Now, this heat wave is scheduled over those areas from today, stretching all the way into Wednesday. That's when we're getting those heat wave conditions. So please, let's make sure that we stay indoors. If you're outside, remain under shades and drink a lot of water. And most importantly, let's keep an eye on those who are vulnerable. We're talking children and also the elderly. Now, in terms of rainfall, as I said, we do have the trough that's coming in and causing a 60% chance of showers and thunder showers over most of that eastern half of the country for tonight. And also for tomorrow, we're still expecting up to 60% chance of showers and thunder showers over Gauteng, part of Mpumalanga, and also Limpopo, isolated over KwaZulu-Natal, but we're still expecting clear conditions over the mother city, stretching into that interior of the Northern Cape. Level 2 warning of severe thunderstorm is expected over that interior of Gauteng, Mpumalanga, stretching into KwaZulu-Natal. For tomorrow, we see those severe thunderstorms moving into Mpumalanga and also Limpopo. Now, it is a level 2 warning of severe thunderstorm, meaning minor impact is expected. But remember, the severe thunderstorms can be accompanied by a large amount of small hail and heavy downpours, which can lead to flooding and possibilities of strong damaging winds. Now, in terms of temperatures for tonight, it is quite a chilly night over Sunderland. We're expecting a minimum of 10. Overall, it is going to be a cool night over South Africa, but should be warm as we move into Musina, Palabra, all the way into Richards Bay and also Durban. For tomorrow, heatwave conditions, that's why we're expecting scorching temperatures over Appington, a high of 41, 40 over Kimberley, 39 over Vryburg. But overall, it is warm over Gauteng, with Johannesburg at 28. Musina and Palabra, scorching temperatures for tomorrow with an average of 39. That's all the weather I have for you. Stay tuned.